Aaron, hello there. Demon first. Not here? Have fun? Why aren't you here? I'm distraught. You could be here. Shane, hello there. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Hannah, hello.
Hi, it's cold out.
A 45-month resub. Thank you for that. It's not that cold. I really appreciate the 45 months. That's a lot of months. That's more than most. So much there is. It's actively snowing. There's so much snow. It should stop snowing soon, I thought. Oh, then it gets windy in the tonight. That'll be nice. Blow around the snow. At least the snow justifies the cold. That's what I'm saying. Like at least it lines up nicely. It's cold, it's snowy. Honestly, it's exactly what I'm asking for. It's better than last weekend. Was it last weekend? I think it was. When we had snow, but it was warm enough that it was just melting as soon as it landed, and there was slush everywhere because it just didn't stop snowing all day long. But it wasn't cold enough to stay frozen. It was a mess. It's burning. Don't come with the snow allegations. Stop. It's not burning. It's snowing. Hi there, Lana. How are you doing? Are you winning your Overwatch games without me? Spent over 200 some dollars on this #1 badge. Is that how much 45 months comes out to? It's $5 a month. Mm. So far, so good. Let's see through the next few hours. You gotta get some practice. Obviously, Lana, you gotta get more practice in before you play with Tabs tomorrow. I think you gotta be coming up with a plan on how the heck to win a game with her. Maybe Tabs will be great. You never know. My eyes are struggling to stay open. We just got back from a 10-hour drive from the coast. Good gracious, Shane. You need some rest. 10 hours driving. That takes it out on anyone. I'm gonna try so hard to keep them alive. You just gonna keep healing Tabs forever, even though she's a healer. Dad, you join for Overwatch tomorrow? I want to. I plan to. At least for a bit. I'll be the DPS. We'll take him down. Anyway, here we are. In the solo world, doing usual Thad things. Hanging out. Won't be able to play Overwatch all weekend because we're leaving. What am I gonna do? This is bogus. Can we just cancel our plans to go see my family? Accidentally fell asleep before game night. Whoops, how was it though? Oh, game night was well. That wasn't last Friday, was it? Well, it was last week Friday. It's been a fast week. There's Overwatch on the Switch. But there's Overwatch on the computer. Okay, it's my turn to be old and out of touch. What's DPS? It's the damage person. Mm. I'm like trying to think what it probably stands for. It's like damage per second, maybe? I don't know. It is damage per second. I'll say like the characters I play, but if I were any good at all, you're all right. You do good. You've only played a few matches. Good night there, Shade. It's that word again. Skibdy. I'm heading off to bed. Have an amazing stream. I appreciate that, Shane. You have a good night. Get some good rest. 10-hour drive. I don't blame you. And I know it's late. So get some good sleep. I get lucky and I die a lot. Just blame Lana if you're dying. She's supposed to be healing us. Instead, she'll run away and let us die. And then wave goodbye to us on her way out. You'd be like, oh no, Thad! Oh no, you're so dead! Anyway. No, poor Lana is working overtime trying to keep me alive, and it's all for nothing. I only do that to you. Hannah, I keep alive. See, I think the biggest thing with Overwatch, and it's hard to know when. There's probably no correct time to it. You gotta know when you gotta back off because your team is just dead, and you can't take on the enemy team alone. You staying alive is always good. We should just put Hannah up as a sniper. I honestly think a sniper would do you well. Because then you get to sit back and it's kind of peaceful and you just shoot people. If you hit them in the head, they die. Sounds like my vibe, but right? It kind of does. I hate them. The only problem that you're going to have, Hannah, is if the other team has a sniper too. Because most likely their sniper will have more practice. Oh, you're gonna love this, Lana. I went and I got some new things to keep around the mountain at the moment. Oh, I'd so easily be outsniped. That's okay. I would probably be too. I have some sniffers. Or the snifflets at the moment. I don't know what they are. But yeah. But I wanna be able to have the flowers they find. So I made them a little enclosure here. Yeah. Hello there, Scoobert. Hey, what's poppin'? I know it's everyone's favorite Irishman. Favorite Irishman? I didn't. Are you? You're Irish? Oh, cool. Well, come on in. How are you doing? Thought that said, hey, what's poopin'? You know, the usual things you ask someone when you first pop on into chat. But yeah, got some sniffers. So that's exciting, I guess. I don't really care about them. I'm good. Just hit a new deadlift PR at the gym. I'm feeling great. That's amazing. Congrats there. I don't know what the heck I want to do at the moment. It seems the streams every week there's a day where I got no idea what to do. It's okay. Turn on my light. I bet you work out. You seem buff. No, I've never gotten into working out too much. There was a time, a while back, where I worked out more often. Did a lot of running. I haven't done it since. Not something I care about too much. Like having a perfect body. I don't know if perfect would be even the right word. A very muscular body. I think I prefer my mouse and keyboard over some weights. I won't deny I usually enjoy it much more. I have wanted to get back into running. Every year when it warms up and it's like spring or even fall time, every time that time of year comes around where it's nice temperature, I always have this urge to go running because I don't want to do it in the summertime when it's terribly humid and warm. But when it's that perfect temperature, I'm like, I want to go running. New PR is 730 pounds. My goodness, look at you go. You're welcome to start running, but don't expect me to join you. But I want you to join me. I only ever did it for fun. I don't know. one of those things where it's like I always wanted to be able to run a long distance. Then I went and did it. And then it just sort of petered away as the temperature warmed up that year. Picked up different hobbies. That's my problem. I got too many hobbies. I don't know this section of the mountain that well. Well, thank you for the follow there, Scoobert. Appreciate it. Oh, not bad. I'm over here thinking of a way to somehow make Overwatch, but in Minecraft. I got ideas. I already know how I would start doing like the different classes. I don't know if a healer would be very good though. Because you'd accidentally heal an enemy. For like a tank, I'd give them like protection, some sort of protection armor, and then like a wooden sword or a stone one that doesn't have anything on it. I'd have no way to do actual abilities. I'm gonna have someone that could teleport. I could give a healer ender pearls. I can figure it out. Maybe let's just go work on our plains biome here. I don't even know what we all need. We're gonna need 3 different dirts, moss stuff. Oh, we've already done most of the mossing in that. Okay, we don't need that stuff. We just need lots of bone meal and grass. Let's grab a bunch of these guys. Clear all of this. No. Clear that off my inventory. Need a bunch of grass. Actually went and farmed up more grass after we had figured out how I wanted to do this. And then we could put those back. Let's get a little refresher here. So, made sure everything was shorter around here. Then beyond that, I think it was just kind of sporadic. Looks like it. What about around leaves? Still just sporadic. Alright. Was every space grass? I think it was close to. Yeah. I don't know if I want to put too many flowers in here just yet. I think there'll be something I come back through and do again. That worked out nicely.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't now. Are you sure, D. Clark? I have a feeling it was you. Hello there, D. Clark. Thank you for the 100 bits. How are you doing? It's good seeing you. You've been enjoying Tabs' stream most of the day, I bet? I know I've been listening here and there. Old age then, so it could be me. Oh, stop it. You're not that old. Back to working on the... my plains biome here. Needed a break from the gray. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing good. I've had her stream up today. Cracks me up with her reactions. She's... yeah, Tabs is a very, she has some good reactions. Very dynamic. Oh, this is a nice touch. Who did this? This is smart. Using a little moss block and then also this. I love it. Had me laughing quite a bit. Have you caught many of Tabs and Oscar's streams? Those two together get both me and Hannah laughing so much. Truthfully, Oscar just gets me laughing quite often just on his own. But the two of them together, oh, there's some amazing moments. It was me. I did that moss/grass thing. Really? Oh, you're a genius, D. Clark. So they're like a married couple sometimes, I swear. That's what sums it up. They're not, but that's what it feels like. It's like when me and Lies start to bicker sometimes. Then one of the things I was thinking about, with this river here, We could do something very interesting with, we'll just use some oak leaves for the example. But, there's a dolphin. I hate dolphins. He killed a squid. It's playing with the squiddy remains. We could do some stuff like this. Just to change up the dirt look as well. I don't know. I almost have a feeling. Oh my goodness, it's like I thought of it. Think of it this way. I bet this river right here goes it goes up and down every once in a while depending on the year time with the mountain and all that. And I bet in like springtime, this river probably gets right to the top. So it would almost make sense if it's like kind of very has a whole bunch of like vegetation right alongside of it, along with probably some boulders. Because up here is where there's going to be a small waterfall from where it kind of connects. And I feel like it almost makes sense. HR Hodes, thank you for the follow there. I hope you're doing well. See, it does matter, right? It does make sense. Plus, people don't do it. Well, people still sometimes do it here and there, but I don't think they do it as often. But leaves, you slap some leaves around on a build, and man, it'll usually make it better. I'm doing good, just trying to find a raid farm to build, but I can't find a good one that still works. Oof, I don't know. I've never built one myself. I've seen a few of them, and I know they changed. Within the recent update when they made the bottles of Bad Omen. They're broken though, raid farms. They give you so many things. If you've never used a raid farm or at least seen the output of how much raid farms give you, it's crazy. You can get emeralds from it. You can get gunpowder from it. You can get redstone from it. Bottles. Sometimes people like to have a lot of bottles if they're making a honey farm. Sticks. I always run out of sticks in this world and I keep them all. You get everything. And they buffed witches. They buff witch drop loots. It's crazy. Totems. Although I don't care about totems. Need a ton of redstone and emeralds. That's why I want to build one. It's a good reason too. They buffed witches, like, with how much they drop redstone, I'm pretty sure, in this recent update. Recent 1.21. It's been half a year. But they buffed the drop of how much redstone, if I remember correctly. I myself, I do so much mining in this world, Hodes. I've never had, I want to build a witch farm at some point, but I haven't had the reason to because of how much mining I've done. Gotten so much redstone, just so much of all the wars. Oh, there goes a snowplow. It's been snowing all day, D. Clark. Since before I woke up, it was snowing. It's supposed to stop sometime this evening. I don't really want to mine, I just want to build. Oh, I don't blame you. I'm having a lot of fun building at the moment. I do as well. Oh, it's lovely. Um, I do so much building, but I do so much terraforming as well with my building. Like, right here, we mined out this ravine. We've done so many different mining things in this world that I just get so many resources from that. We got this mountain project, which is our main thing. Then I have another dig project over here at my spawn chunks. I know we were running low on redstone at one point. Yeah, I still got a few stacks there. And there's loads of ore that I just never mine up. Oh, here we go. An entire shulker box. Kind of jealous then. We've had some rain, so it's muddy. Dog prints everywhere. Oh no. Yeah, it's honestly, if it was gonna snow, this is the perfect time to do so. It's right before Christmas. Hopefully it stays around just for the feelings of it all. It wasn't like a heavy wet snow either. It was enough to cover everything and not melt away right away. Where were we? Ah, yes, I was thinking about how I needed a little leaf thing here. What we did here. Never be able to fly in my plains biome. This is why we use the road. I need a junk shulker box. Sounds nice. I think by the weekend we'll be in the low 20s, so at least things will freeze. Then you'll be wanting snow. It was cold, I think all week. And we had no snow. It was just cold. It wasn't fun. Oh yeah, it looks like the temperature's gonna stay below freezing for a little while. So maybe he'll stick around till Christmas. What was I looking for? Some fences and more leaves and some birch leaves. Yes, that sounds right. There we go. We'll just stick it right around here. Little leaf bush thing. Put another one. Oh, maybe that'll be good. I forget. I forget if I actually record this when I'm working on this. Alright, I need a second pair of eyes. Does anyone see anything that says plains biome? That says hilly plains. It's not the same. Got the medieval port city. I haven't recorded much on that one in a while. Ravine. Okay, I think we're too far back. I don't think so. I feel like I would have seen it. Yeah. I don't think I record any of that. Sweet. It's kind of boring anyway. I don't know if it would turn into a nice time lapse. It'd just be a lot of green. On-screen celebration, Lana. You feeling cozy listening to stream? Thank you for the bits as well. Are y'all kind of excited about this charity thing I'm going to be a part of? I haven't really talked to anyone about it apart from Hannah. I sent out the message, and people reacted to it. It'll be a lot of fun, I'm hoping. I've never done anything like it before, so it'll be interesting. It'll be kind of nice. I was really happy. I got put on a team with people I actually kind of know, at least a little bit, just through streaming. One of them is Dr. Jankovic, who is on my Twitch team. I haven't had too many encounters with him, but I was listening to his stream recently. He seems like a great fella. Obviously, if he's part of our Twitch team, he's got to be great. And then Luminessa, we've rated back and forth. They're lovely. I'm sure it'll be a blast. It should be. There's a lot of people in it. Super excited for it. Charity streams are always so fun. And it'll be 5 weeks of it. As long as I don't die off right away. I'm pretty confident I won't die off right away, but you never know, I guess. So if I'll give like a quick rundown from my understanding. I'm given 3 lives. Everyone's given 3 lives to go off of. That's what you start off with, and then once you die on your final one, I think you're out. It's my understanding. But you guys could buy back my lives. Like if I lost 1 life and I'm down to 2, you could spend, I don't know, you could buy it back. It goes to the charity. And then I get the life back. So I'm back up to 3 and it caps at 3. And then there's a few other things. There's a thing called a boogeyman. If you guys haven't seen the live series, it's a little confusing. There's a boogeyman, and basically they have to go and kill someone. So there's gonna be like it's chosen at random. So probably at most times there's gonna be a random person out to try and kill someone random. So that'll be fun. And it sounds like there's gonna be prox chat. And there's gonna be a whole bunch of us. There's a lot of teams. I don't even know if I can count how many people there's gonna be. There's at least 20 plus, probably 30 different streamers. So I'm kind of excited just for the meeting new people and all that. Let me get my PayPal ready for this, so we can keep you in the game. That's what I'm hoping. I never ask for any money from you guys, but this time it's going to a charity. So I'm hoping that my little community here can at least keep me alive for a while and cause some havoc. I know just from doing my mountainathons, um, we can scavenge quite a bit of money between all of us. So it'll be very interesting to see how much we get in the end. I might do a little extra incentive if any of you guys from my community send out some money. I might write it down and make a book of it for in this world. That's what I was thinking. So then we can always look back on it. Now I gotta keep that alive in 2 games. Okay, this game I don't die as often, Lana. It was actually a little funny. I was curious. It's been a little while since I've started from scratch in Minecraft, so I created a new world on hard, and I thought I'd just test out my skills a little bit, and I didn't die, of course. I basically played. It was just I played for 20 minutes. I got full iron armor with extra armor. Had about 15 diamonds, and I was set for food. So I'm still pretty confident in my own abilities. And I was playing reckless as I ever could be. Like there's a difference from me playing reckless, where I'm really testing my abilities to stay alive in this game, compared to myself just playing careful and not dying like how I do in this world. Hello there, Triple H. How are you doing there? Good evening. So you can still do early game things. That's good. I know. I was a little worried, D. Clark. To be fair, the world I loaded up in, I spawned next to like 3 different villages within view. I was like, this is broken. Since when did Minecraft get so easy? Ah, bugger. We're just working on my plains biome here, my custom plains biome, Triple H. It involves a lot of grass and ferns. While some dead patches as well. So I'm pretty sure if so I've watched the Hermitcraft do their live series. They came up with the idea originally, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, I don't know. But they're the ones that are the biggest. I've watched their series of it, and my understanding is that once you get down to like a red life, so on your last life, you're kind of free to kill anyone. So truthfully, I'm very curious. I've never played Minecraft where I've had people actually out to get me and setting traps to kill me. So I'm very curious how I'll handle that. It's gonna be a blast. There's prox chat, so there'll be a lot of meeting new voices and saying hello to people. It's also not the first time they've done this event. I remember last year we raided into Melly, Minecraft Melly, who was an admin for it. And we had raided them a few times whilst they were doing this event last year. They were actually the one that invited me, or at least sent the Discord message. I felt very honored. Sounds like you'll have a great time. I hope so. I'm excited. I'm hoping we get to have some fun times with new streamers and all that, and meet new people. I truly don't know that many people that are going to be a part of it. I know Melly. I know the 2 people on my team. And that's it. I'm playing Mr. Breadstone Perfect World 2 mod. What? Explain? I need to know what this entails. Because that sounds crazy. Breadstone. Or no, Beardstone. Mr. Beardstone. Not bread. Misplaced the R. Intriguing. He says now. Lana, don't you believe in me? I'm good at the game. I'm good at Minecraft. Mainly based around create. Okay, that makes sense. Feels like create has been one of the most prominent mods recently. Which I've played it a little bit. I can see exactly why it is. Oops. There's a few other things with the event. If I gotta go double check here before I just check answer everything. So there's like loot boxes people can also buy that spawn into the world. There's dungeons somehow that also have loot in them. Be interesting. Yeah, there's loot boxes that you guys can buy. Apparently for $50. That's an expensive loot box. I can't wait to just get some bread from one. There's 10 different loot boxes, apparently. And they're $50, and you can spawn them in, and I could go and get one. My weakness. It's like opening, like, booster packs for cards. What am I gonna be playing? Oh, are you talking about what I'm on about? In my Discord, I don't know if you're in at Triple H, but I was invited to a charity event with a whole bunch of other streamers. And basically, if you know the Life series that a bunch of the Hermitcraft people do, it's kind of similar to that, but for charity. It's like 30 streamers. That'll start in the new year. And it's a whole bunch of extra Thad streams. On the weekend. It's gonna be in the morning. I expect you guys to be awake. Be more late morning. I'm sure D. Clark will be awake. Like the time. It's 10 a.m. to 1 is the stream time slot. So it's not that early. But I gotta be up before 10 a.m. Gotta make sure I'm ready for stream. I really hope I haven't said anything I shouldn't. Nobody told me I couldn't talk about this stuff. I was told to hold my tongue until I was announced as a person that was going to be participating. I'm gonna get a DM from someone, be like, "Stop talking." I'm like, okay. That's spreading so many leaks, right? It's a good thing. It's a good thing my community is very. I think we're very separated from the rest of the communities that are going to be a part of this. I don't really know the rest of them. Hello there, Minxie, as well. We won't tell anybody anyways, don't worry. Good. No, don't say anything. This is why I'm not invited to things. Check. Is Melly listening? No. Okay, we're good. For all I know, a different streamer that's a part of is listening. It might change after this, though. Yeah. Maybe. For $5, I shall remain quiet. You want $5? You trying to swindle me? Look at all these different dyes I can make. No. How about this, D. Clark? I don't give you $5, but the next time you have a feeling that you want to give me bits or gift a sub, you just don't. And then you save $5. So
How does that work? Please explain.
you're not. If I don't answer, you won't send the other half of that. I know what you did here. I see the amount. So you're supposed to. Oh, really? Yes, exactly. I'm pretty sure I have no way to ever convince D. Clark to do something. I think D. Clark will just do whatever he wants. Now, now I'm. Thanks for the 500 bits. Oh, y'all are you're too nice, D. Clark. We were playing that Pummel Party game, and I didn't lay a hand on anyone until they started attacking me. I convinced like 3 or 4 different people to attack someone. It was it was a fun game. It is fun. The mini games are, I think, what make it. It like gives you a little break from the board. It really was only my second time playing it. It's like we had played some of those mini games I had never played before. I really want to play it again. It's so funny. It is really funny. You can also, I know you can play it where you only play the mini games. You don't have to play the board game version of it. We need more grass. Much more grass is needed. I saw you can play with AI bots too. Well, D. Clark, we can get a group of people together to play. I saw that too, though. I think there was the first time I played it was with Elijah, Laura, and Hannah. We just ran. We all noticed we had the game, so we were like, "Oh, we should play it." It's like, why haven't we played this before? We played it one night, and Laura, I don't know what happened. No, it was Hannah. Hannah left early. We were just doing to finish out the minigame, and Hannah had left early, and a bot took her place. The bot destroyed me, Elijah, and Laura. Just destroyed the 3 of us and won the minigame. When that bot took over for Dan at the end, it did come soon. Those bots, I don't know. I'm sure the AI bots are OP. I think they have different difficulties too. Savage bot I've ever seen. It just decked us. I'm not using bone meal, by the way, if anyone's wondering, because I'd get so many flowers, and I don't want the flowers. Oops, we're out. Good thing I went and got more grass recently. This was one of those shulker boxes I filled up, and I was like, I don't know if I'll ever use a shulker box of grass. Here we are, burning through it as fast as can be. Good job past that for having the foresight of just collecting something you never thought you'd use all of it. I know eventually I'd use it all, but... It's like one shulker, that's probably enough for a while. You know, I wish you guys had seen the first time I played that Pummel Party, though. There was a few mini games there where I just couldn't get them. Like, where we had to count the animals that were, like, riding other animals. That one, I just couldn't process it. I play it then again, last night. I did it. I figured it out. I don't know what it was. And then there was the baseball bat swinging one. That one, couldn't figure it out for the life of me. I had a score of 0, I'm pretty sure, when I first played it. Played it again here. I think I got 3rd. I was so happy. My eyes are too old to keep up sometimes with those games. You did great at the ones that you had to run and hide or jump. Wait, what was the one? You did the cannon one. You survived the cannon one. And then you survived the spotlight one too. You're like, oh, here we go. Time to hide. So when D. Clark was a kid, he was a master at hide and seek. That's what I'm understanding here. Those were fun but annoying at times. The mini games, yeah, that's fair. I feel really bad. Tabs didn't win a single one of those mini games. And if you can't, from what I understand in Pummel Party, if you're not winning any of the mini games or even just getting 2nd or 3rd, you're just not gonna win. Because that's where you get all the different abilities, like the bombs and that. It's where you get keys. I got into trouble for not letting them find me often. Really? You're like, I'm winning this. I'm a master. It's like you're hanging out with family and one of the cousins, oh, we should play hide and seek. You're like, yes, let's go play. A few hours later, where's D. Clark? I've been looking at for him forever. Can't find the guy. It wasn't fair, is what I heard. It wasn't fair. What do you mean it's not fair? Hide and seek is the most fair game ever. I was excellent at climbing trees when I was young. Oof. That's a good one. So that's where I would be most of the time. You're just up there in a tree looking down at everyone like they're little ants running around. That's fair. You know what? They should have just learned how to climb as well. Obviously. Ran out of grass again. It's coming together though. Look at this. Once we make a few of them taller. You know, this looks good even with just the short grass. I mean, with the short grass, but like, even just having like a few would be good. But I like the really overgrown plains biome. I wish I had the stamina I once had as a kid. Used to be able to go forever, just endlessly run. Now I'm over here, my eyes are just tired. Hello there, Beastly Crawdad. How are you doing? It's good seeing you once again. Just working on my custom plains biome here. No, not working on the mountain today. Thought I'd take a little break. I don't know, this plains biome really shouldn't take me too long to do. I've already set up so much of it. We gotta add a few more boulders here before I make the grass too tall. Like, I should be able to wrap this up here before I end of stream even. Even just this section at least. I still need to go this way and then a bit here. But it'd be nice to just wrap up actually a really big portion of land. I gotta add a lot more bushes to this. Gotten tired of stone? I thought you'd touch some grass. Yeah, basically. So that's about how it went, yeah. That was good. I liked that one. Oh, here, we'll use the pathway, since walking through this would be annoying. Oh, we'll go stop by the house in the medieval city here to take a quick nap. Sleep away the night. Whoops. I need to grab some honeycomb for my signs. The mountain does look cool in the distance. It does. And initially it wasn't, mountain was never supposed to be how big it is now. It was supposed to just be a backdrop for stuff. So it's really fun to actually see it as what it was supposed to be. It's not even fully loaded in at the moment here. It's loaded in a little bit more. There. Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool from a distance. This might be just out of render distance. No, it's not. Close. I know we're close just based on the fog. It's funny, I've been playing a little bit here and there off stream, a little more on my world, and just doing some tasks where I have to do a lot of flying and travel around in my world. Easy stuff I can do just here and there. But I've been flying back to the mountain and coming back to it after seeing all of the normal Minecraft landscape. It's a really big mountain. Like everything else compared to it, it's tiny. Look at that. Those houses are not small. Like it fully takes up the screen. Oh, one of those funny things that you notice when you aren't always next to it. Anywho, I need to go grab my other shulker box of grass. It's a mountain. Things are supposed to dwarf next to it. See what I did there? Yes, I saw. It's been dwarfed. What am I doing with ferns? Okay. It probably doesn't help that, like, this ravine is really huge. I don't know if you guys know that. This ravine took, like, almost a year to dig out. And it works well with the mountain. They both are really big on their own, and together they just kind of worked well together. Maybe it would help if I, like, planted a too tall spruce tree next to the mountain. Too tall, 2x2 spruce tree or jungle tree. Where am I going? I need my grass. Where's it gonna be? There we go. I only got one more shulker. That'll be enough. Enough for now. Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes forget. When I spend so much time working on the mountain, you just forget how the rest of Minecraft looks. You get used to looking at it. Make it such a large structure that you use the biggest in-game tree as a ruler. I'll do it. Here. Gotta be careful here, my elytra. I'm curious. I don't know what it would look like. Saplings. Ah, there we go. We got jungle trees. Less than half? Oh, easily less than... Okay. This is me standing next to it. At the base of the mountain. We don't look at this viewpoint often. It's a tall one too. Sometimes those jungle trees aren't very tall. Oh, I didn't think it would be that small. Here, I'll turn off the. That will put it to scale, in case anyone ever wondered. If any of y'all are lurking, you gotta take a look at this. I threw a jungle tree next to the mountain. Does the reality all of a sudden set it? It's so tiny. It's a little baby tree. Wow, that makes me really question. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking. Makes me question the custom spruce trees I have and that I kind of want to do. Going over to the creative world now. Like, these are the trees I'm thinking of doing, or something similar, that I kind of want to decorate around the mountain. I guess it kind of... Okay, this mountain is very old. This creative world is old. It'll still work. I think it'll work in the right way. Like, if I'll have these guys around, they're gonna look like babies. They will, but I think it's gonna work to my advantage to make the mountain look big on its own. Because we'll also have... I don't want to make things cartoonily large just for the sake of making it look proportional. Mountains are big. This definitely gives me some leeway because we can make taller spruce trees then. But anyway, this is one of the custom trees I kind of threw together a while back now. Why are there so many dogs? How did that happen? I didn't know World Edit did that. I think World Edit did this. It copied them. Maybe not. I don't know what it did it, but anyway, we're not doing creative world stuff today. I have too many things already in store for the mountain. What's the height comparison of this mountain compared to the OG? What do you mean the OG? This is crazy. Oh, this one? So right there you see at the top of the entrance, that's like where a bunch of it cuts off at. So like I have another layer and then even a third one up. So there's got to be an extra 100 to 150 in some areas in height. At least 100, maybe not 150. 150 seems too much. But it just has these first layer, or these front peaks done, not the back ones anymore. And that creative world is a year or two old now. And I stopped updating the mountain in it as often. There was a time where I had updated it. It's probably 2 years old. It's probably 2 years old. That creative world. That's still. It's not a small jungle tree either. Uh, Funny. This is the height that most of the spruce trees are gonna go to. That's funny that it's almost as tall as a jungle tree. This is what this stone pillar is for, is how tall the spruce trees are gonna be on average. Yeah, those custom trees would be babies. I mean, think of it this way though. We'll have them like around here is my plan, and then I'll also probably put some up on the mountain, some trees, so like it'll almost like everything will. I think it'll look good. We'll know in the moment. We'll leave this here for a little while. This is another thing I want to do. All of the land here, I kind of want to make it look more like this. You're gonna litter the front of the mountain with custom trees. Yes and no. Like, it's not gonna plan to have some structures built out here, but I also want some of those pine trees or spruce trees around. Kind of like a forest, but not so dense. I'm hoping to find a good medium. A good middle point. They'll look great. The scale would be right about right when you get enough placed. Yeah. One on its own, tiny. Get 20, 30 even. Starts to balance out. Get one that's placed a little bit higher up. And another one that's like placed a little, maybe even elsewhere. It'll balance out. Trust the process. I can't believe how small that tree is. That's crazy. It's not a small tree. It's... I can't say it's going to be a forest beastly crawdad because I don't know yet. I don't know what I want fully. I know I want some of those custom trees that I just showed a minute ago. I don't know how many, but I want them. Things change in the moment usually when it comes to me and terraforming. I don't plan out the terraforming that much. I just kind of think of what might look good. And then I start doing it and the idea evolves further and further. It's like a couple years down the road, probably. One or two. Probably. At least one. The placing stone has been the biggest. I've spent so much more time on placing stone than anything else. It's like it's also why we haven't worked on the pillared room. It's why I don't work in the creative world as much. It's just I don't have any reason to. I have so much I already have to do. I have to go place a stone. If I'm in my creative world, I should be working on the stone. Something to look forward to. Oh, absolutely. Shadow, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I'm curious if it looks like Tabs is slowly switching over. I know Tabs and Hannah are gonna be playing a game together here tonight. Goose. Hi there, Hannah. Hannah, did you see this? That's a jungle tree, a full-size jungle tree next to the mountain. I'm good. Just finished a physics final. Oh, congrats there. I hope it went well. I'm doing good, though. Doing well.
Hey, Fat.
Lena, hello. The 25-month resub. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? It's good seeing you. You hope so too? Oh, I'm sure you did well. Oh, thank you for the follow as well, Shannon. I really appreciate it. I didn't kill a child today, so it's a win. That is a win. That's the goal. Oh, I'm sure they're getting all antsy for Christmas break, I bet. I bet it was your last day because you guys don't do Fridays. I'm incredibly overstimulated and not feeling good and utterly exhausted. My goodness, Lena, this job's taking it out of you. I'm so sorry. Kids lost their minds at lunchtime. Oh, but you can't blame them. It's right before Christmas break. The feels, the presents, the time off. You can't blame the little ones. Yes, I can. And you weren't the same? It doesn't mean expectations go out the window. Of course it does. No, it doesn't. That won't change anything. Oh, Selena, we did a little size comparison to something that usually people see as tall in the game. I planted a jungle tree next to the mountain. It's yeah, it's a good reference. I work for a Walmart, so I deal with adult children. You know what? It's crazy how many adult children are out there. I don't understand it. I'm like, who raised you? Have house ideas? Give me a border size as well, if you can, please. I don't know if I'll give you a border size, but I'll show you a few that I've done here in my medieval port city shadow. This house, I have it as a tiered thing, where it just like goes in one block each. This one's not done, but I really like how it's turned out. Then a tower. I literally have lost my mind. I had 25 dance parties this week. 25 dance parties. That's a lot of dancing. Those are cool. Oh, thank you there, Shadow. Or a small house. I got this little guy, kind of similar to um, Skyrim house on the inside, where it's just one big room. Cute and cozy. That was the vibe for it. The idea is that it's just probably like lumberjack. Maybe he has a family or so, but he's living on the outskirts of the port city. He don't really like hanging out with people, but he still has to go in and get stuff every once in a while. Maybe he sells lumber. Who knows? Decided to take a break from my Zelda world and worked on build Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorium. I think I know what you're talking about. That's a really cool building to try and build. These mountains are cool, by the way. Yeah, the mountain is cool. So that's my house then. Yeah, exactly. Or mine. We could share. Friends. Um, yeah, the mountain is my main build, Shadow. It's not done just yet. I'll show you on my map here. So this is the front area. This is where we're at in the port city random house. But anyway, front area. I still have to fill in all of this area here, but we're getting there. Let's move in. Made a room where if you walk in, you fall right into the end. Oh my goodness, that's really cool, Beastly Crawdad. I love that that's cool. I don't think I would have thought of that. Bang, bang. How many blocks so far on the mountain? Over 1 million. I think we're nearing 1.2 million actually. Of just stone. Yeah, almost 1.2 million. Wow, yeah. It goes on for a while. We we threw a jungle tree just a minute ago next to the mountain, and you know, jungle trees, you usually see them as quite big in Minecraft, but yeah. Is that all from the ravine? No, I've done so many different mining projects, Beastly Crawdad. Ravine is a large part of where I've gotten stone recently, but there used to be a normal Minecraft mountain that was here that I mined down and flattened just because I needed out of my way for the entrance. So that got us a lot of stone, and then I've also just flattened most of the land inside the mountain just to give me a blank canvas. A lot of stone from that. Then, even after that, I have a spawn perimeter dig of stone. And then there's been a few other random ones, like my end portal, which is over here. I dug out to make a really fancy room that will never be finished. But some stone there. There's a quarry here I dug out. I've done so many different mining projects. Like, we've mined we almost have mined 2.5 million stone. Although, this ravine, even though I only mined a few blocks into deep slate, as you can see here, it has supplied me with almost a double chest of deep slate on its own. Thank you for the lurk there, Selena. I hope you get some rest. You enjoy your break. You deserve it. Be right back. And some water. Sounds good there, Shadow. It's always good to stay hydrated. Did I want to keep this here? I think I had decided I would. There's a lot of cool different decorative gray blocks that come with the... Is it called the Pale Garden? There's a lot of cool different like gray mossy things that came with the Pale Garden that I think will be very helpful with decorating under the mountain. We basically got a stone carpet because of the pale moss carpet. Yeah, that would look... Yeah. So, excited to eventually update to that. I just haven't bothered because I don't want to update mods. Time to sleep. Can't try it now. We're slowly getting there. Almost got all the grass I want placed here. I gotta add a few boulders afterwards as well. I should have done that beforehand. That's whatever. And then gotta get some taller bushes with the leaf blocks. And then I'll come back through and bone meal a whole bunch of stuff. All this grass. And then after all that, we'll decide if I want to throw any flowers in here. At the moment, I'm leaning towards not. That's funny, this is a little forest here. Welcome back there, Shadow. I think over here is where it starts to disperse out into not being my custom plains biome. Yeah. This is one of those things that I'm wondering if I want to do any ravines that go through here. I don't think I do. Never heard a lo-fi version of Gollum's theme. Yeah, I have a few of the Lord of the Rings lo-fi songs. They're fun. Then we have a few medieval lo-fi ones that change it up, and then a majority is just normal lo-fi songs like what we have right now. Although this one is from a person in our community, not Alex. If you enjoy lo-fi. He was third on my Spotify Wrapped. Is that what they call it? Or is it recap? I get confused. I think it's Wrapped. Whatever. I was happy. Go back to this. How are we doing here? Is that enough grass everywhere? I think it just about is. Let's throw in a few boulders here and there, and then go from there. My top was a J-pop artist called Ado. Oh, cool. Got no idea. I don't know a lot of music artists, people. Most of the songs I listen to are just on stream. And that's just the same playlist over and over. I might take a quick break here. My body hasn't been telling me to take a break. I have an in-depth knowledge of film composers. I just don't. It's like one of those things that I just not something I've ever really thought of. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break here. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break, you know? Stand up, grab a drink of water, grab something to eat if you're feeling hungry. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Had to go refill my water. But I hope everyone took a break as well. Or at least took a sip of their water or drink that they have near you. It's the bare minimum. Oh, goodness. We'll just take the shulker box. And we'll take a bit of the moss. We don't have any of the dirts? Grab some dirt as well. Then it looks like Hannah and Tabs got their goose game all set up and going. So I'm happy. Some mud and then rooted dirt. So if anyone ever needs rooted dirt in this game, just go find a azalea tree in the wild, and there's loads of it under them. That's where I got all mine. I'm sure there's a farm for it too, but you go find an azalea tree or two. Usually if you find an azalea tree in a biome, you'll find a whole bunch of them nearby. Oh, we gotta redo these as well. Not redo, but actually make them look nice. What'd we do? We just went with cobble, tough, and mossy cobble look. Looks like it. This one has a bit of andesite. Alright. That actually makes life a little bit simpler. Mossy cobble. Tough andesite. Cobble. I might I put the bone meal back. That's what I need. I need to update for bundles. Bundles could have helped me here a little bit. Be fun messing around with those as well. Alrighty. What was left in here? Just stone? Yeah, we won't be using stone. Was there a sort of rhyme or reason with the rock? Now let's see a big one. Like, it's not enough room. That's cool. And then we'll go and throw one of these on top. Oh no, throw that there. Now we'll just leave it like this. Do. Did tell you to take a break earlier. Did you know? I missed it. When did you tell me to take a break? I don't remember this. I think that one was at 5. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I missed it. I totally missed it. I totally did. You chose to ignore. I don't remember ignoring it. I just. I don't remember ignoring it. Anywho, ignoring that. And those were the few racks I had there. Let's get one in right over here. Make the general shape out of just the blocks, and then mold it. I want this one to be a little bit bigger. Just fill it in like that. Like that. Ah, inventory. Just gonna put this and this in there. Never choose to ignore anything. It's blasphemy. Something like that. I can just tell that mine and Tabs' stream are like complete opposites right now. This is a very relaxing stream, and I can hear Hannah yelling from the room next to me. Okay. So how about you were so engaged in conversation, your higher area processing parts of your brain did not see it. Sound better? Yeah, I mean, it sounds a little better, I guess. What? I tried. No, it sounds better. It sounds better. You did a good job. Boulder. Does it feel too flat? Should I get rid of that? Yeah, I think getting rid of that helped. the moment I mostly have these boulders just like kind of leaning into it. I guess I got one here that's in the middle of nowhere. I think it's actually my favorite, funny enough, but mainly because the your genius idea here, D. Clark. Re-grab the blocks. I don't have any moss block. I want to do the idea again. You could take credit for it. I mean, it is your world. Oh, come on now. There's people. You guys have come up with ideas I've used. Don't take all credit away. Don't give all credit to me. I'm gonna have to rewatch Tabs' VOD from when Hannah and her started playing together because I'm missing out on something. No, don't fill this with tough. We don't have a lot of tough. No, I love handing away credit to other people even if they didn't do anything, D. Clark. It's one of those funny things that it's one of those things I just do. Like if we're ever doing like a creative, like if I'm in a creative world and building, I'll be like just talking with someone in chat, and then an idea will hit me. And I'd be like, "Oh, thank you, so and so. This is a great idea," even though they didn't bring it up. Similar to how I like to thank my past self. Like how I'm constantly telling all my other coworkers you're doing a great job. It's just me trying to be encouraging. Maybe if I encourage them enough, they will start doing a great job. So is that the thought process there? I like it. It'll be true eventually. One of these days. I like it. This is a good boulder. The only thing we gotta do is mine away this. And we'll go and throw one of those in there. These boulders are so awkward to kind of work with. I like it. It's a little bit bigger than this one. A lot bigger. But I like it. Do a few small ones now. Which all we'll need is ooh, this song. My, that's a big rock you have there. Not just a rock, it's a boulder. Good night there, beastly crawdad. I appreciate you hanging out. You get some good sleep, and I hope your builds come together, the Zelda one and also the Doctor Strange one. They sound like really fun builds. But you get some good sleep there. Appreciate you hanging out as always. No, D. Clark. That's not a big rock I have here. That's a big rock I have. Stupid. Apparently, I just like building rocks, all shapes and sizes. I remember someone spent 1 month trying to beat Minecraft with only one grass block. What do you mean trying to beat Minecraft with only a grass block? Welcome on in there. I'm trying to figure out your name here. Is it Tikyan? Welcome on in there, though. Hope you're doing well. If the world was a single grass block, no starting items, nothing. Oh, was it modded? Could have been Sky Factory. Because you start just in the sky. Sky Factory, go figure. On one dirt block and a tree. Then you go from there. Person basically got a shovel from a zombie, then got snow, then progress started. Interesting. So it wasn't modded. Yeah. That just takes time. I don't know how I want to do this. Go from here. Place some blocks, make it into a boulder. We're just working on my plains biome here, though. Working on boulders in it. I had this idea to make a board game about making the most profit cutting trees, and I want to add a YouTube island as an April Fool's joke, so I can add a Dan TDMX skin for the best axe, and then a KSI axe skin for the first axe in the game. Thanks for the follow there. I'm assuming it's Tikiano. Tikiano? I actually kind of like how this one turned out. Oh yeah, it's good. Just take 10 steps back and it'll look good. Um, how do I place this with mousy? That's good right there. The small ones are easy to do. Or smaller. Start with tough. Make a general shape. Let's not go that big. Let's do this. Do that. And change out a few blocks. Let's change this to cobble. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll do. Boulders don't have a general shape. If it looks odd, it's just a boulder that one side fell off. Right? Isn't that the thought process here? At least that's what I'm kind of thinking. You know, you go on a hike and you see like these weird shaped rocks. Uh, it's like, how'd that ever happen? Like, you see this weird shape, like half of it's cut off. You look down a ways into like the little ravine that you're hiking through, and there's the other half of the rock. They have no designated shape, no, that's for sure. That's why I think it's so easy. That's why I shouldn't be focusing too hard on them. One of those things I overthink. Like all I like that can be a boulder. And I've seen a few people do something where it's I'll do it over here. But they'll just have a few things spread out like that. Where it just looks like some rocks. I just wish it didn't have to be only stone. I wish we had more pressure plates and buttons. Because it looks good. It's just that extra bit of just a little bit of green from the mossiness from like just being around grass all the time. I feel like it adds to it. Anyhow, let's go and build another one right here. Oops. I just gotta make sure I don't make something look too blocky. Too awkward. What's some of the other shapes I did? Koiz. I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna go just with Koiz. It's probably nowhere near right, or Koizo. Welcome on in there. How are you doing? At least if you're gonna send a message, it's best to have meaning behind it. Ah, fake ground. I don't mind reading messages. There we go. Maybe get one more right up here. Then I should be good. Ba-da-bum. Is this the Cantina song? It is. I always like the ending that. I thought the smoke was random blocks in the sky. Just confused. I like it. Let's get some of the more thicker shrubbery and bushes with the leaves. I think that's enough boulders for now. Re-put my inventory back together. I Well, let's actually throw some coarse dirt around the boulders. So I think that was something I kind of did. Yeah, it's just some coarse dirt around them. Let's put that there. Alrighty, got some coarse dirt around here. That's good. So many things go into such little details that we won't ever look at. I'm sure we'll look at it. You get my point. This is one of those things we're just gonna fly over often and never really think about. Or other people won't think about it. I will. The people here and now watching me do this, or at least listen. You remember, we took time on this. It's worth every second. Ooh, stone landscape. We're working on a plains biome, a custom plains biome there, Emmy. The idea is to make it look kind of like this here in the end. We're just kind of working on the boulders at the moment. Ooh, love it. Oh, thank you. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome on in. We're making progress. Worth every second to someone who doesn't value his time too much. Excuse me now, dog. I enjoy doing this. I just find it funny because I'm sure down the road, this is just, it's not something a lot of people are gonna really look at in the end. They'll be like, they'll look at the buildings, be like, ooh, that looks cool. They'll see the mountain, ooh, that looks cool. Maybe a custom tree that we have, and they'll notice that, but they're not gonna pay close attention to all of this stuff we're doing here. It's like one of those things where it's fun to show someone around your build that does a lot of building. Because it's like, are they gonna pick up on the little things that I tried to do? And they do. And it's amazing when they do anyway. You're doing good? Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad, Emmy. I'm doing well. I'm doing well myself. Taking a little break from placing stone today. Working on a different custom terraforming thing. Also, Donk, I hope you're doing well. I saw you were trying to migrate your Overwatch account. Is you were placing stone. Okay. No, we're placing coarse dirt. We were maybe placing a stone button. I can't escape it, D Clark, okay? It's got me in a chokehold. Ooh, no. That's what I wanted. Little tidbits like that are cool, but make me sad that Java lighting isn't as good as Bedrock. Lighting? What do you mean? What is it? What? That was funny, made me laugh. I have my moments. What kind of lighting does Bedrock have? Because I think Java lighting is just fine. Do you mean on blocks? Like the shadows? See, I bump my brightness. I have it down. I think it's on, I don't know what it is on. Right. There it is. I have it at 30%. Most people put it to 100. And then some people even go a little bit further and they go into the file settings of Minecraft and bump it up even further to make the game even brighter. But the game looks so good when you have it lower. Bedrock light passes through all particle blocks. So you could put a light block under a slab or stair block and it'll pass through. We used to have that. They removed it. Path or till dirt. Yeah, we used to have that. Light would pass through slabs. I know. But I don't think it's something I miss, funny enough. It was something I used often, but not something I miss. Wonder why they moved it around. They took it out, I dry it. Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those things that like it makes sense that light shouldn't pass through it. Still works with carpet? Yeah, it does still with carpet. That's like I won't even all my moss carpet has all the lighting under it. Labs over light sources, it's great. Java can't do that and actually produce light. Yeah. I almost missed the message, G. Clark. You don't even have to say sorry to talk. Carpet and maybe moss. Yeah, the moss, it does go through the moss carpet anyway. I don't know. But that's That's curious that you really value that. I think it used to be really buggy. There'd be times where slabs or stairs would cause a really dark spot. Um, so I wonder if maybe that was just part of it. He's the heck out of it, yeah. I know I see it all the time with the moss carpet now for lighting, for hidden lighting just in a open area. Hey, yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. It's been so long, it feels like. That's not what I. When you said Bedrock had better lighting, that's not what that popped into my mind. I was like, do they have like better shadows on blocks? That doesn't make sense. Usually Bedrock is the one that tries to run better because it's for consoles, more for consoles. They have better shadows. How they manage that? Usually shadows cause a lot of lag. Weird. Got my account migrated, but yours and Lana's appear empty. We're probably just not friends, Donk, on Blizzard. If you're looking at, are we friends on X? If we're friends on Xbox, none of that was, I only just recently got, uh, like, started getting Overwatch stuff, and it's linked to my Steam account, which my Steam account is linked to my Blizzard account. So maybe we're just not friends on Blizzard. Yeah, did you get it on Steam, Donk? I don't know. Yeah, my Blizzard is linked to my Steam, and I just linked. Yeah, so I'll probably have to add one of us will have to add each other via our Blizzard account to be able to see the other. That's what I had to do with Lana. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not online. My account looks blank, to be fair. If you click on it, does it pull up stats? Should have figured this would be Lana's fault somehow. Well, it's not my fault now, Donk. Look at them usernames. Nah, email and BattleNet account. Wow. No stats. Weird. Yeah, just add me via my the Thad Destroy email. Then I'll accept it the next time I'm on. Unless it times out. I don't know. Destroy at Gmail. Are Tabs and Hannah having fun for those also listening to that stream? Ran Overwatch and Lana immediately uninstalled. Poof, gone. Deleted account, never playing again. She's like, I've already had to help so many new players. Now I gotta get Donk out of his rustiness of not playing in a long time. They seem to be having an enjoyable, chaotic time. Alright, good. I'm glad. I know it was kind of sad when they couldn't figure it out last time, how to do the multiplayer. Or the two-player, whatever. So I'm glad I think Tabs had figured it out. There we go. Now time to add some shrubbery. Some shrubs. Finally decided level 1544 is enough. You're so close to 2000 though. I got a friend request. Oh, Amy raided out. Let's go pull up a new person. Now he can see my shame. There's no shame, Lana. The only thing to I don't know. You have your KD is positive. Your win-loss ratio is, pretty good. It's just a lot of hours in the game. You're so convincing. I try my best. But as Donk always likes to point out, I have nothing to say until Lana catches up to my playtime in Minecraft. Which that'll never happen, most likely. Because Minecraft is... I've been playing it much longer than Lana has ever played Overwatch. I'm within 1/3 of her playing time and haven't played in 30 plus months. I was a degenerate. Oh man. Is Donka... Are you a pro Donk? Do we have a hard carry? We're gonna need it. My 10-minute average is 14.3 limbs and 7.65 deaths every 10 minutes. That's positive. So I'm okay. It doesn't show damage blocked. Oh, too bad it doesn't. It shows health. Who do you run again, Donk? I might have to explain what the character does. I might not know the name off the top of my head. Ryan and Zarya. I don't know the Zarya one. Zara? By name. I know Ryan. Damage block in main. Perfect. I don't know how many different games me and Lana have played where the tank is not tanking correctly. There's been some really weird lobbies me and Lana have somehow stumbled upon into. And it's just... It's sad. Guy with a big shield and I know Reinhardt. I like him. I play as him if we ever need a tank. And then she shoots shield bubbles. Huh. I've seen the shield bubbles. I'll have to look. Mm. Too much. I think one thing Minecraft did really uniquely is with the jungle biome, they have all these small sorts of bushes on the jungle floor. Makes a mess if you ever want to build in a jungle, but it was a really good addition they did. I haven't seen them do it anywhere else. And there'll be times you're clearing out a jungle for something and you'll just stumble upon a hill. You're like, where'd that hill come from? Wait, Lana, 1,052 hours in arcade. Yeah, I don't know why Lana plays arcade. She loves the no limits. And I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever gotten more frustrated with anything than no limits. I usually enjoy Overwatch. Playing no limits? It's just not fun. It is fun at times. It's fun when people are having a joy at it. But man, we've had some really tough ones. I don't even know what arcade mode is. It's for the best. I have like 11 hours. Hey, what level are you, dog? Or is that something that doesn't migrate? They really just made Overwatch 2 just be Overwatch, didn't they? And then they made it free. Different 64 on PS. No BattleNet level? Ah, okay. That's fair. I like playing Widow and No Limit. It's not toxic. Lana, No Limits is toxic. Even is no. You can basically have 5 of the same character, Donk. It doesn't matter. There is no limit to how many of the same character there are. Like no cooldowns. No. There is a mode that like really increases everything with cooldowns and all that, like, or decreases cooldowns and increases like health and damage and all that. Oh, wow. Yeah. Me sitting here watching this while trying to wake a friend who fell asleep in VC with the 10-hour taking the How Much to Isengard song. Honestly, Emmy, sounds like a vibe. Imagine 5 Ryans, donk. 2 Reinhardts. I had played a No Limits match, and we had 2 Reinhardts, 2 healers, and I think the rat guy. And the other team had to go all tanks, and we still won it. It's awesome. Taking the hobbits to Isengard. Isengard. Jeez, Lana, how many golden guns do you have? One, and it's only on Mercy. What's a golden gun? Is it just exactly what I think it is? A gold gun? But I don't think so. You can spend competitive points and get like a weapon skin that's gold. Interesting. Before Warlock, the meta was 3 tanks, 3 healers, and then they forced 2-2-2. Yeah, 3 tanks and 3 healers sounds really good. Currency from competitive play, okay. Now everything's 5v5. They do have a 6v6 out though, but it's locked to the 2-2-2. I'm surprised it's only temporary. Seems like something that they could just have around forever. I never understood that with games. I guess they don't want to spread their player base too thin. But obviously, I bet it's doing just fine. Why have something be temporary if people like it? Guess they could get bored of it. And then they bring it back and it like has a resurgence of players. I don't know. I'm sure there was a thought process behind it. It's like the McRib. Yeah. Everything's limited time. What? What talk? What? Never mind, wrong. Wait, come get back here. Whose chat was this going to? What? What happened in Tabs's chat? You can't be making that mistake. Oh, guys, I do have I got a little bit of a sad note. My teammates with this charity event that I'll be doing next month, they're more family-friendly streamers. Now, one of them's PG to PG-13 more of, but we can't be going completely crazy. It's one day out of the week. I think we can handle it. We can keep it to at least PG-13. Which I think we usually do. Trying to think of the wildest thing I could respond to. It's like the oh, I see. Yeah, well, you did it. I didn't understand. I'll find my finger restraint so I behave. You usually do just fine. Did you see that, Donk, by the way? The message in my Discord about being invited to a charity event with a whole bunch of other streamers. It's not Lana is thinking about it. Living, what was it that Lana said? You're living rent free, Lana said. It's very exciting. I'm excited. Thinking of the house. The house? I need bone meal. This is taking a little longer than I thought it would. Virginia lives rent free in Lana's head. Yeah, it would not look as good if we didn't have all the tall grass. Still looks good though, I won't deny it. Let's get the overabundance of tall grass in there. It might be even cool, we could make a pathway that maybe, I don't know just yet. I don't know where all these pathways will lead eventually, but we could have down the road, we could make just a more rough pathway like this one, but even more rougher than that one, that kind of like cuts through it. That'd be kind of fun. She never knows if I'm trying to sleep with her or make her puke. Why'd I read that? Why? I didn't know where that was going, okay? So the thought of me sleep it does because you have a fiance. I mean, if Tabs is okay with it, and I got nothing to say here. Have fun. Should have just held my tongue. Oh, that. What? Need more ferns. You know you're just making a hiding area for creepers. Oh, I know I am. That is why I am making sure I go to sleep as soon as that sun sets, D. Clark. This is the nightmare for any normal survival player. But for someone that likes the look of stuff. This is beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's also why I feel like I've been seeing creepers for the last hour. Not actually. It is awesome just pointing out some things. It's crossed my mind. Oh my, yeah, the tall grass, it makes all the difference. That's why I always sleep, D. Clark. It's best just to sleep away the night. Never have to worry about any creepers. For all you guys know, I'm just playing on peaceful. I'm not. Imagine. I wouldn't know it, I guess. Although I see mobs everywhere on my map. Yep. But with the new update, you want to see the creaking, you have to be awake at night. Oh, you do. I did hear about that. Oh. Hello. I don't want to hit them with my sword because I don't want to break the grass. Made a little farm already in my world, so I'm safe inside with them. You made a farm for the creaking? I don't really know what do you get wood from the creaking mob? Do you get the pale wood? If so, that's amazing. And kind of broken. Because I know you get that orange resin stuff. No, you only get the resin from them? Okay. Good. Imagine having a farm. I saw someone make a farm and it seemed very fast. Imagine farming wood extremely fast. It's spicy chili ramen with smoked pulled pork tonight. It was wonderful. I bet it was. I haven't really eaten. I ate at the around 3-ish. Haven't had anything since. More of a spawning area for them. I still do everything manually. Okay. Well, still though, you got a nice safe area. Did not place enough grass in some areas. Ah, it's getting there. I do think could make a few more fun trees like this. Maybe even a bit smaller. Just change out some of these ones. Just because I think the taller bit of it looks nice. Ba-da-dum. Da-da-dum. I accidentally spread the moss. Ba-dum, ba-da. I thought you couldn't kill the creaking with a sword though. Like you had to break whatever block it spawned in from. Solana, what's the benefit of no limits? Just knowing nobody will take Widow or shorter queue times. It's just it's like an arcade donk. It's just having fun. I think is my understanding of it. Just something different. I don't think there's a benefit. The queue times in Overwatch already feel very slow or very quick. Yeah, very quick. I don't think I've waited for a game very long before. But I don't do I haven't done competitive. I did one match of competitive with Lana and we destroyed the enemy team. And we were like, we're not gonna test our luck. We're just we're done. But maybe that's because you're just playing no limits. No, we're doing quick play. I usually just do quick play. That's what I enjoy more of. Because it's more balanced a bit. Lana is the one that drags me over to no limits. Not drags. I don't mind it. I don't really mind what I play. I don't want Lana feeling bad. There's a flower. It ruins my immersion. Where'd that flower go? I see it. We're getting there. Need a little bit more bone meal. We're done with the leaves here. Honestly, it's quick play has gotten very toxic. I feel like I cussed out for picking certain characters. I just like to be silly and play characters without sweating. There we go. Alana and I have officially been friends for 30 minutes and I still haven't gotten an invite. I'm gonna go weep in the okay. Donk, you wanna hear what Lana did to me today? I go load up Overwatch. It was just a little bit before stream because I wanted to play a round or two, and I saw Lana was playing. So I go load it up, hop into a VC. Lana hops into the VC as well, and she leaves her game. I'm spectating the game she's playing. She leaves it, and then I leave the spectating. And then she just goes right on into loading up the next match. She doesn't even invite me, and we're in the VC together. It was an accident. Mm-hmm. You just went right. I was like, so Lana, am I getting an invite? You were on autopilot. It was really funny. I'm over here. I'm like, man, Lana's taking a little while to invite me. She's in a lobby. Is the next thing I see when I look back at the friends list. I'm like, Lana, am I getting an invite? Max out invites me. Then we go to finally get to play around. We played 2 games. We dominated. It's great. Actually, I think one of them I had to switch to a tank. Switched Reinhardt. It was great. There's nothing better than when there's a Reinhardt on the other team, and then our tank isn't doing well because we only have 1, and we need 2 at the time. So I switched to Reinhardt, and I destroy the enemy team Reinhardt. Great. Or, you're playing, and the game has been going on long enough that and you're doing well enough that the enemy players start to back off when they see you walking towards them and they're alone. It's like they second guess themselves and then they lose the 1v1 anyway. Right, let's get a little more bone meal in here. And much more grass. It's actually looking pretty good here. never done anything like this, so it's so intriguing seeing it actually work out. And I don't feel like I've seen a lot of other people do it. No, maybe I'm mistaken. I didn't realize how long it would take just to go around bone mealing stuff. Usually how this goes, right? Something you don't expect to take as long takes way longer than it takes a lot of time. Then you just hope it pays off. Anyone up to anything fun tonight? I'm assuming you're messing around with the Creakings there, D. Clark. Lana and Donk are messing around on Overwatch. Or at least Lana is. Anyone else doing anything? Playing any games? Less than a week until Christmas. I know I'm gonna go see family this weekend. Won't be a stream tomorrow. For anyone that missed it in the Discord message or go live. Hello there, Wayne. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Thought I'd pop on in and say hello. Appreciate you saying hello. I'm just messing around here. I'm assuming you're watching Tabs. Tabs and Hannah play the Goose Game. Untitled Goose Game. Nah, I actually played Animal Crossing on my Switch this evening. Oh, there you go. That sounds fun too. Sounds like you're enjoying it because you keep going back to it. Well, that's good. But not keen on the game. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We're just working on my custom plains biome here. It's taking a lot of oddly time-consuming stuff for something so simple. Nope. That's fine. Yeah, it's relaxing and fun. Sounds perfect then. Ran out of grass again. We'll just give it a quick bone meal and hope for no flowers. Good, good. What have you been up to though, Wayne, tonight? I was just asking if what everyone was playing. You playing any games? Whilst you listen to streams? I'm just chilling, waiting for Soul Reaver Remastered release. They're games I played hardcore for about a year and a half on PS1. Oh, fun. I haven't heard of it, but it's always fun to get excited about a game. Especially one that you know you're going to enjoy. I'll have it where I have a few games that I really enjoyed in the past, and then like a remake of it has popped up, and I'm like, oh, and it's just like popped out of nowhere for me. I didn't even know it was gonna get remade, or a new one of them. It's like, oh, this is great. If you like vampire stories, it's pretty decent, but it'll be remastered PS1 graphic. No, not. I'm not into vampires too much. I know someone that is. Play too many story-based games too often, to be fair. Just in general, I don't know. Play too much Minecraft. No such thing as too much. I never have enough time to do all the things I want. I think this is actually looking pretty good now. I think this is good. Might just do a little bit more around this tree. I'm sure this is going to be something where I come back to it again, but you never know. Experience the epic conflict of Cain and Raziel in original form or with remastered graphics centuries after your former master, Cain, betrays and executes you. You rise again and embark on a relentless quest for revenge. That will explain better. Oh, cool. X-Men Legends remake or remastered would be incredible, or the original Battlefront 2. Those Battlefront games always looked fun. Never really got into them. Don't know a lot of people still play that Battlefront 2. I feel like they do. Whoops. They remastered my favorite Final Fantasy, but I got annoyed with that as they changed the material. And never make it perfect. Star Wars Battlefront 2 was on the PS2/Xbox. Oh, maybe I'm just mistaken. They came out with a new Battlefront game a couple years ago. Not the same, very disappointing. Okay. I'm probably just mistaking games. I think this is good. We actually finished something. To an extent. Definitely something I can see myself coming back to, but I'm happy with it. I am thinking Battlefield, aren't I? Oh, it was so similar. I think Deadeye enjoys Battlefield. In the original, they had all materia. Once you mastered them, they give birth to a new one, and they sell the mastered for 1.6 million gold. And you needed the gold to breed chocobos. Chocobos. Intriguing. Shutting down this house and heading to bed. Thanks for everyone for a good night. I'm just about to raid out here, D. Clark. I'll be heading over to Tabs. If you wanted to join on in the raid. I was just wrapping up as well. My eyes are tired. Okay, I can wait for a bit then. I figured you'd wait around for the raid. I appreciate you staying. We're gonna head on over to Tabs. She's not playing Minecraft, but I will not have another chance to raid her during her 5-year streaming celebration. 5 whole years of streaming. That's more than me. We're gonna head on over to Tabs. She's a lovely friend, a lovely streamer, and worth the follow if you're not following her already. And if you're not, what have you been doing for the last 5 years, apparently? So do join in on the raid. Grab the raid message. Grab the first one if you're sub. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just appreciate it when people do grab it. Now, I won't be live tomorrow. I know I usually would be, but I won't be. I'll be live next week, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central. If anything changes, I'll tell y'all. At least, yeah. When is Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday, yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll update you guys on the Discord. Tuesday is Christmas Eve. I might be live Monday. Maybe not. I have no idea. Christmas Eve is Tuesday. Let's just say I'll be live again next week. Don't know when. But I'll tell you in the Discord. I'll keep you updated. I gotta look at the week again. Thank you all for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. But do grab the raid message, as I said. I'll see y'all next time.